Hello, I'm David D. Hilster. I am a critical thinker, dissident scientist. I'm here to tell you the truth about science, something your university professors won't tell you, the mass media won't tell you, and certainly those science evangelists won't tell you. Thank you so much again for all my subscribers. I watch and listen and comment along with you below the videos. I know there's lots of discussions going on, and I get some of the topics from you guys just reading those. And today's topic I'm going to talk about is Newton, force. Force is equal to mass times acceleration. It's not going to be a long video, but I want you to start thinking that, yes, we critical thinkers think about even Newton's laws. A body in motion will stay in motion. For every force, there's an equal and opposite force. We think about all these things. Just because this is Newton, and oh, we're beyond that. No, we're Einstein because Newton's wrong, Einstein's right. No, Einstein's wrong, and the strings are right in the middle of black holes. Nope, we listen and we think and we examine everything. So when you have something like force equals mass times acceleration, we know, as I say, that force is not real. Force is what we use an equation to look into how something is accelerated, so how something is moved. We use it's a very useful equation. Doesn't mean it's real. Force isn't real. It's a great concept, very useful concept. If we have a building and we have a force of the wind, it's being applied on the side of a building, then we can calculate that force. But what's really happening in the physical world? We don't have a finger pushing on it. We don't have some magic thing that's going to accelerate it. Even if we have a rocket or if we have wind, all of those things really are dealing with collisions. We have atoms that are colliding and hitting other atoms. So the wind that's coming out on a wall is really a bunch of atoms that are smashing into the wall. And as my father brilliantly said a number of years ago, not many years, but a number of years ago, none of those two forces are at the same time. That's an impossibility. There is no two forces, two collisions of any particles on any object that will happen exactly at the same time. If you get down and make that time even smaller and smaller and smaller, never happen. So you have a bunch of particles that aren't accelerating things, they're hitting it. And because they're hitting it, and lots of them are hitting it, will accelerate it. Same thing that's going to be happening even in a particle accelerator. Always say it's fields, but down, deep, something is hitting something somewhere. So acceleration happens from bunches and bunches of little collisions. So force equals mass with a bunch of collisions hitting it. My father does calculations with that, and he does calculations out to 150 decimal places. Sometimes the calculations go on for days. But why do we do that? Why does he do that? Because he's going to calculate all the little collisions. So, in summary, very simple. Even something as simple as force equals mass times acceleration. That acceleration especially is the result of lots of small collisions. You can put a summation of collisions to get that acceleration. So remember, always be critical of everything you look at, including even Newton. And remember what I say, don't take what anybody says on faith. Stay critical, stay thinking. I'm David D. Hilster. I'm your science therapist. Yes, I'll have some interviews coming up in the next weeks, and also some specific flaw examples that you guys want. Ciao for now.